it's time for this week's Pick of the Litter brought to us by our friends at Best Mattress. This week, meet our playful and snuggable friend, Rex. He is brought to us by Executive Director of Hearts Alive Village, Christy Stevens. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. So talk to us about Rex.
Rex is absolutely wonderful. He's about a year and a half old. He came to us through the Animal Foundation, we're a paw partner with the Animal Foundation. We pull animals from there. He was an owner surrender to the animal shelter, and he's got a lot of energy. Rex is really wants to be the only dog. So he's been with us since since January. And so it's, sometimes these dogs who don't get along with other dogs take quite a bit more time to get adopted. But he is a wonderful, wonderful boy. And if you're one of those humans who prefers dogs over humans, he prefers humans over dogs. To be a perfect match.
That's right. And a very energetic owner too, right? Someone who's ready to play with him.
Oh yeah, he's wonderful. He does a really good job on a leash. He loves to go. He'd be a perfect hiking companion. He's just a get up and go guy.
I love it. Now, how can the community step up and help the efforts of Hearts Alive Village?
Well, I'll tell you what, right now we're really in a tough time for large dogs across the entire valley. All of the rescue groups, the shelters are really struggling to help these larger dogs. And we find that one of the biggest problems that causes this is a lot of the landlords, property managers, they've got breed or weight restrictions in place, and it's just causing there to be not enough homes here for them. So fostering large dogs right now could not be more important. They're the highest demographic at risk in the shelter of being euthanized, and it's just not fair. So we really struggle. That's our hardest population right now to help, and they need the help the most. So large dog fosters are a really big deal, and if we could get people to apply to foster, we'd be happy to help you with all of the supplies, any medical needed, crates, food, all of it.
Absolutely. Now, fostering is a very important part when it comes to rescues, and a great way also to volunteer, right? So what kind of fosters are needed the most right now?
Definitely large dog fosters are needed the most, but we'll take any kind of foster, kitten, cat, even small dog. Small dogs don't seem to have as much trouble getting adopted, but we are definitely in most need for large dog fosters.
Absolutely. Now, talk to us a little bit about Hearts Alive Village. What programs and services do you guys offer?
So we really started out as a rescue organization, but early on we started to ask the reason why. Why are these animals ending up in the system in the first place? And we realized that the majority of them were ending up there because their owners really struggled to help get them veterinary care, to feed them. They were going through tough times and they needed support. And so we focused our efforts very heavily in that preventative direction. So that is why we have our open 5 days a week. We have a full service veterinary hospital. It's the very first nonprofit full service hospital in our state. And we provide low cost, full service veterinary care to the community who's struggling to access it, with for-profit medicine. And we also have one of the largest food banks in the country where when we're able to source the food, we can serve up to 250 to 300 families a month. So a lot of preventative efforts to try to keep pets and their families together and out of the system. The other thing that we're really proud of is that Hearts Alive provides forensics veterinary services to all of our jurisdictions. So we're responding to cases of alleged animal cruelty and neglect. Unfortunately, the majority of animals who come to us are already deceased, but we do have live cases where we basically scientifically investigate the cause of death or the cause of their problems, and we create a court document so that these things can be followed up in court and have evidence to potentially help change charges into convictions.
Right.
But we've even exonerated people in a couple of cases. So it's a very important service that just wasn't here comprehensively in our valley, and we're very proud of that.
Wonderful. Well, Christy, before we go really quick, talk to us about the upcoming event you guys have with our friends at Subaru.
So actually, the entire month of August is a big Clear the Shelters event for every organization. But Subaru has, we're partnering with them this year. It's wonderful. And they are on National Dog Day, which is August 26th from 11 to 2 p.m. We're having an adoption event at their Findlay Subaru store on Roy Horn Way, and where adoption fees will be waived. Actually, Subaru is covering all the adoption fees. So it's a wonderful thing to look forward to, and we're so excited.
Great. Thank you so much, Christy, for joining us this morning. Remember, folks, if you adopt Rex after watching this segment, you will receive a pet bed from Best Mattress. For more information, be sure to visit heartsalivevillage.org. You can also connect with them on Facebook and Instagram.